This morning going with a triple berry Tim Hortons tea. I'm not really a huge fan of tea. It was free, Tim Hortons triple berry, and I put a regular tea bag in because this is caffeine free. So, I need me some caffeine. This triple berry stuff's great. I need me a window butler. Hello, sir. Be my window butler. Comes to your window, gives you whatever you need. The window butler. That's 1-833. Go butler. Yeah. Need me a window butler. New Moon Tattoo, Ottawa's original. Says 1982. They have a very interesting palm tree outside. Of course, it's not real. It's a plastic palm tree. Someone put a hole in it. Huh. Interesting architecture on this building. 2920 Carling. Great place to get a tat. Get yourself inked up. Like New Moon Tat. Walking up Carling now. Right beside Sunset Heights. Find this humongous wall mural. For the summer. Playing b-ball, skateboarding, swing sets, bike rides, more b-ball, hands in the pockets. Oh, it's gonna be nice. This is very good artwork. Birds are everywhere. Don't poo on me, please. Oh my God, they're everywhere. What's going on here? They're on the friggin' light post. They're on the power lines. They're at the bus stop. They're swarming me. Oh God, I don't even have a shawarma yet. There's poo everywhere. You pooed everywhere. Arriving now at Ottawa Shawarma Palace. The downtown shawarmas, Shawarma King, are pretty dang good. But let's check out the Shawarma Palace. Should we go chicken? Glittery moons and stars. So you recommend the chicken shawarma? I got some chicken hanging, some beef. What's that other stuff over there?
Got beef.
Oh wow, that's pretty good too. You recommend the chicken, sir?
Both of them.
Recommend both, but I should go with the chicken.
Up to you.
I'll go with the chicken. Chicken it is. Chicken it is. Nice establishment here. Yeah, they got some nice things to look at while you eat. We may eat outside though, so let's get this and maybe a beverage. That's my favorite time. 420. We got one of them large chicken shawarmas in this bag. Let's do an unveiling. I'm gonna find a cooler place to eat that had lots of music going on. See, I mean, I'm just not too happy with the area around here, and I'll show you a little bit later near the end the exact area I'm in and some of what we deal with. But right now I'm gonna show you the very interesting Stardust Motel. Stardust. No vacancy. So we're gonna eat over here at Stardust Motel. Unless of course someone tells us to leave. Let's see how long it takes. We'll check out the shawarma. See if someone asks us to leave since we're not staying here. That could happen. See how long it takes for someone asks me to move. Oh, got it all. There's some children, they're just having a good time, as kids do. I'm gonna sit here.
Be nice to each other. Treat each other with care. They're all looking at me. You gotta behave. Behave, you kids. Uh-oh. Oh. One has a water balloon over here. Oh, yeah. But look at what you got in here. Seagull. Some chicken here for you. Seagull. Here's Seagull. Look at, I have a friend. Look at it, buddy. Come on. Come on, stay here. Oh my lord. I don't have enough for everybody. Some fell there. My God. They're surrounding me. They're up above me. They're all around me. Want my shawarma. Oh yeah, that's from the Shawarma Palace. You got it. Oh, you love Shawarma Palace. Hey, get away from that shawarma. Come on now. I bought this shawarma. It's my supper. Oh my God, they're everywhere. I've opened the floodgates. What have I done? Oh my God, they're everywhere. You can't have it. It's my shawarma. They've gone shawarma crazy. What the hell? Look what I have created. Just look what I've created. You guys are up in the nosebleeds. What are you doing up in the nosebleeds? Naturally, that's not the best place to mooch a piece of this. This guy up here is in the back row. Getting to the nitty gritty here. No, it's my nitty gritty. I'll put a little bit down for them. It's all biodegradable. Here. Sit yourself, onion. Use quicker. Carrot. Carrot. Get the carrot. Carrot. You get it. That's your carrot. You don't want it. They're never leaving. I don't have any more. I can only afford one shawarma. These kids will give you some more sandwiches. All right, moving on now. Our leave from the Seagull Fest here at the Stardust Motel that I started myself. Did you have fun? I'm glad you enjoyed the show. It's funny, 22 years ago last night, I saw WrestleMania 2000. The 16th WrestleMania in that theater. It's crazy to think it was 22 years ago. The Rock, Triple H. Down on Roseview now. I love the architecture in that house. There. Interesting garage they've added on. What an amazing WrestleMania weekend. I'm so proud of The Undertaker. As I said, I'll have that back up soon once I get through those copyright checks. And more of everything to come. I'm gonna do some more true crime. I will have filming locations coming. That won't be till I break into the US. Can't wait to hit the road. It's this guy right there, standing in the garden.
What's going on, sir?
And there's Jemma approaching me from the b-ball court. She's on the prowl. She's on the prowl. Good to get her out for, it was a very busy weekend. It's good to get her out for a little toss. Did you get it? You gotta retrieve it. No retrieving. Come on, Jemma. Oh. Right out there. Oh, you silly girl. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Yeah, ready for another one? Here, come on. Here you go. Here we go. She gets distracted. Here you go. Oh. Whew. The giant pit of mud over here to get her to avoid that. Oh, oh no. That went right into a mud pit. Me and Jemma enjoyed a shawarma. It was a great weekend. One more toss, Jemma. There you go. Go along. Go along. Or don't. That's it. That's it.
Say goodbye, Jem.
Goodbye. And if you're wondering, this is the ball that was lost when we lost that ball. Can't remember exactly which episode it was. Someone commented on it. It was right over there. As everything melted, I had to fish it out of some slush. And now we have it.